eat?
What do you want to eat?
I think Old Town lah, ho.
Can.
Okay, let's go.
One eternity later.
Food outside.
The problem faced by Old Town when using a manual system is, number one, the taste of their food fluctuates from good to bad. That's because at times, oftentimes, certain days the shrimps are really fresh and that reflects on the taste of the food. However, certain days it's really not up to par. So with a better information system or with a better management system, they would be able to retain a standard of how their food should be tasting. Secondly, it's where their SOP, standard operating procedures, becomes much more effective. Instead of, as you saw earlier, instead of us writing our preferred meal on the paper and then they getting that keyed into their system, and then there's a lot of room of human error basically. So with a much efficient management system, that human error could be avoided, and which will make their SOP way much more efficient.
Old Town Group have already used information systems such as TPS as their computer order system in order to make their standard operating procedures more efficiently. Other information systems such as MIS, DSS, and ESS. MIS and DSS is used to support the middle management level of the organizations. MIS can be implemented to summarize the internal data into useful and meaningful forms as report to support decision making and management activities. Apart from MIS, DSS is a computerized system which uses data from TPS and MIS to help managers in problem solving and decision making. One of the main functions of DSS and MIS is it enables accessing information which have the ability to provide large quantity of data to the manager. By using this type of information system, Old Town Group will easily get to know which decision to make so that Old Town can operate much better.
The next information system is the HRM, which is the Human Resource Management. Human Resource Management manages the manpower available in the business. By implementing HRM or Human Resource Management, Old Town, the main advantage is that Old Town will have better management of the employees. This means that they can allocate more employees into different times of the day, because the customers that come into the shop are different based on the time of the day, such as there will be more customers during lunchtime rather than dinner time. So by using the HRM, Old Town will be able to predict those times of the day and predict the manpower needed to operate the business process efficiently, thus helping them to allocate enough sufficient manpower for the customers. So the next information system that Old Town can use is the CRM, which is the Customer Relationship Management. CRM or Customer Relationship Management manages the relationship between the business and the customer. The main advantage of using CRM in the business in Old Town is better understanding of the customers, meaning that they will improve their relationship with the customers, but better, they will know what the customers are demanding. By using this CRM, which is a Customer Relationship Management, Old Town can allocate resources towards providing the demanded products by the customers, which means that they can maximize their inventories and their business process and avoid any potential loss. So the next information system that Old Town can use is the SCM, which is the Supply Chain Management. The Supply Chain Management manages the relationship between the shop, between the business and the supplier. By using the supply chain management, Old Town will gain two advantages. The first one being is it will have better financial flow, meaning that by using the supply chain management, Old Town will be able to keep track of the available inventories and the orders which they have submitted. This will avoid to reorder the same product, the same supplies, thus avoiding them making any loss. The next advantage is better management of inventory. This means that by having real-time data of inventory, of supplies, Old Town will be able to perform the business process better, meaning that they can keep track of which food they can serve and which food will run out of stock.
There are a few methods to build management information system in the organization of the Old Town Group. Firstly, system analysis. System analysis is the analysis of problems which will be solved by newer and more advanced systems. It identifies the problem and causes of specific issues. In this stage, there will be a few system analysis which will be working together in order to find out a certain requirements in order for the new system to function. Moving on, the system design will be carried out after the first phase, which is during this process, designers will be taking the required documents of the system which is developed in the previous phase, and the designer will be developing the crucial technical details for the system. Business requirements are changed and translated into specific technical requirements in this phase. The user interface, data inputs, data outputs, and database are designed and implemented here. A system design document will be produced as a result of this phase. These will be crucial documents that the programmer are required to have in order to develop the system fruitfully. Next, Old Town Group will have to go through the programming phase. The programming phase is used, which means that codes are written and developed for their system. By using the system design information, the programmer uses this as a guideline to develop a particular system. In this phase, the outcome will be used as an early stage program, which will be meeting the requirements of the system which are going to be. Next, testing will be carried out as the next phase, which it will test for any bugs and errors regardless it's structured test or technical test. The first testing is called the unit test, which will test and determine several specific parts of the codes for errors. Moreover, system tests will take place as the next step to ensure different components of the system are in unity and working well together. Last but not least, the user acceptance test will be carried out to make sure that the system are meeting their primary standards. Therefore, implementation of the system will be carried out, which means that the system will be implemented in the organization for their business use. Conversion will be taking place if the organization has an older system running in their business. This means that the older system will be slowly converted into the newer system, and last but not least, maintenance of the system is necessary, which means that the system will have support for any processes and or problem that might arise. Reported bugs and issues are fixed, which sometimes will occur in an information system. These are some of the methods that Old Town can use to build an information system in their organization. The main contribution of MIS to Old Town is it helps in decision making. Management information system plays a significant role in decision making process of any organization. Because in any organization, decision is made on the basis of relevant information, and relevant information can only be retrieved from MIS.